Hi, I'm Karen Allen. I'm 64 years old, and I want to tell you a little bit about my story about my health conditions. The ladies at Ashley County Go Red, I'm so blessed to be a part of knowing that team. There are two ladies on that team that are close friends of mine. They came to our church in September for a senior adult luncheon, and they were doing screenings, blood pressure screenings, but they were also teaching us about stroke and health, heart, and they brought out the AEDs and they showed us how to use those. And so they brought cards out that we could put up on our refrigerator and things to just let us know about looking for signs for heart issues or maybe high blood pressure. So Miss Linda said, y'all come on over and get your blood pressure. I said, oh, Miss Linda, I'm okay, I'm feeling great. I've not really ever been a really sick person, and I haven't been to the doctor like in 2 years. So I thought, I'm fine. But lo and behold, of all things, when they got to me and they checked my blood pressure, it was really high. And it's like Miss Linda and I were laughing. She said, Karen, you were the youngest one that looked like in there running around bebopping, and who would have ever thought, but you had the highest blood pressure of anybody that they had screened that day. So I kind of was like, oh, I was just a little nervous. I'm excited about a trip I'm going to, so I just kind of blew it off. But because of my friends on Go Red team, they kept running into Robin saying, is your wife checking into this high blood pressure? So Robin came home and he said, Karen, I ran into Phyllis today, and I've also ran into Miss Linda, and they've been asking me about you checking your blood pressure. I said, no, I haven't. So I decided I ought to go to my primary care doctor and let her just see. And when I went in, I had high blood pressure. So then I started talking to Jenny, and I told her that I have a family history of heart conditions. My twin brother had his first heart attack at age 35. He was a juvenile diabetic. But because of that, his heart, he had open heart surgeries. My dad had a blockage in the Widowmaker, so he had open heart surgery. My mama had heart problems. So I have a family history, a close family history of heart disease. So that was a eye-opener for my primary care doctor. So she says, well, I think we need to get you to see a cardiologist. So I went to see a cardiologist, and my blood pressure was high again. And so he came in and he says, well, I think we need to put you on blood pressure medicine. He listened to my heart all around, and I kept trying to say, well, I really feel okay, and I don't really want to take any kind of medicine or anything, because I'm not taking any medicine. I feel good. And he point blank looked up at me, and with his eyes looking straight toward me, he said, ma'am, high blood pressure is a silent killer. Well, then that just opened my eyes to think, okay, I better really listen to this. So he put me on the blood pressure medicine, and he encouraged me to take my blood pressure in the morning and at night and record that. And now he has me lined up to do a stress test in a few weeks, and we're going to see what happens from there. But I just encourage everybody, even if you feel good, go and get a screening, because it's very, very important. I would have never known I had high blood pressure if I hadn't have been screened that day at our church with the Go Red team. And so if there's any time you have, like some kind of get-together at your church or at a school function or anything, and you can use this Go Red team to come and do screenings, it's going to be great, because it's worth it if they catch one person. Because that's what happened to me. They caught me that day, and I'm thankful for this team. And we are very blessed to have this Go Red team in Ashley County, and I'm very thankful